Hey guys, so you're thinking of moving to Coral Springs, and we are in Coral Springs, Florida today. And if your budget falls between $600,000 and $700,000, and this is definitely the video for you, we're going to be taking you to a few different homes in that price range so you can get a very good idea of what you could expect if you were planning a move to Coral Springs, Florida. And we're going to jump right into it. Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to my channel, Living in Fort Lauderdale. And if this is your first time here and you want to know everything there is to know about South Florida and Coral Springs, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and tap the notifications to be the first to know about the market conditions here in South Florida. So my name's Robert, and I get calls every single day from people just like you that are looking to relocate and move to the South Florida area and absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move to South Florida next week, next month, or 6 months from now, give me a call, shoot me an email or a text, and I'd be happy to help you make a smooth transition here to South Florida. All right, so again, we're in the city of Coral Springs today, and this is definitely one of those cities that always comes up in the conversation when someone is looking for an area when they have their sights set on moving to South Florida. A great area when it comes to families and great schools. And today I just wanted to show you some of the shopping, the outdoor shopping that's dotted all throughout the city. A lot of these outdoor shopping malls, or strip malls you can call them. And today we're at the Walk at University, or the Walk of Coral Springs. And as you can see behind me, there's Five Guys, there's 2J's, there's the Cheese Course, well as Jamba Juice. Really cool place if you're into healthy juice and smoothies. Now I'll kind of pan around and just give you an idea of the surroundings here. And this is kind of typical of Coral Springs. A lot of these strip malls, you would call them, are outdoor shopping areas throughout Coral Springs. And this reminds me, heading over to our first property, we're going to be going by the Coral Square Mall, which is basically your typical mall. There's like over 120 different stores throughout there. JCPenney, Kohl's, all the typical stores and outlets that you would find at a regular mall. But you can bet I will be visiting the plaza at Coral Springs, and there is a place called the Hook and Reel Seafood, and they have some incredible seafood and seafood boils there, and that's definitely what I'm going to be getting on my way home. I'm actually thinking about it. I get the Cajun boil. It has crawfish, shrimp, and mussels. They give you your choice of different sauces and spicy levels, and I get mine spicy. I actually can taste this thing, guys, right now. So I'm going to be heading over to our first property. Right now, it's in Ramblewood of Coral Springs. All right, guys, we're here at our first property, and you can see it's right there behind me. Okay, this is a 4.2, about 2,400 square feet, under air, has a pool, fairly updated. The roof is about 8 years old. Okay, so this property was built in 1981. Now, a little tip I want to share with you guys if you're searching at home, say on sites like Zillow and Realtor.com, I think their search parameters or their filters work that you could only search in increments of, like, say, $25,000. So if your range, like in this video, we're talking about properties between $600,000 and $700,000. If you actually started your search at 6 and ended it at 7 on the website, you would not see this property. This property would be invisible in your search, and it might just be the perfect property for you, and you would miss out. So you definitely want to make sure that you start your search at, say, 575 and end at 700, or even a little bit higher, 725, because sometimes agents price properties like, say, at 705. Not sure why they would do that, but again, that property would be out of your search, and just like this one that's priced at 599, it would never show up. You would not see it, and you could be missing out on your favorite property. Now, this subdivision is called Ramblewood. It's a very, very nice community here in Coral Springs, very close to the Coral Square Mall. Again, like I had mentioned, I will be heading over to get my seafood boil on the way home, and let's head over to our second property. Okay guys, here we are at our second property of the day, and this is in Pine Ridge of Coral Springs. This property is listed at $629. You can see it right behind me. And this is a 2.5 at about 2,500 square feet. Has a screened-in pool, tile roof. Now this property needs a little bit of updating, and again, this is a very, very popular subdivision, Pine Ridge. There is an association fee here. It's about $61 per month. There is no approval process. Let me pan around so you can get an idea of what the neighborhood looks like here. And again, this property here is very, very close to a lot of different parks and just a really, really desirable neighborhood. Pretty typical for Coral Springs. Not gated like the property we're going to be heading over to now, but you know, definitely a very sought after property and neighborhood here in the city of Coral Springs and Pine Ridge. So we're going to take a cruise through this neighborhood on our way to our last property. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so we're at our final property for the day, and this property is in a subdivision called Windham Lakes in a development called Coral Shores, and this is one of those gated developments I was talking about. Now the property is right there behind me. Very nice. I'll give you a little pan of the neighborhood so you can see what we're talking about. Very nice, well manicured development. Now this property is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. It's about 3,100 square feet under air, built in 1999. It has a 3-car garage, and this community has an association fee of about $148 per month, and they take care of landscaping and lawn maintenance for you. Now again, this is one of those developments that's in some of these very highly sought after gated communities of Coral Springs, and again, we're going to be doing a video just about those gated communities that are very, very desirable to people looking in Coral Springs. So what we're going to do now is take another drive through this neighborhood so you can get a very good idea of what this development, Coral Shores, looks like, as well as the subdivision of Windham Lakes North. Okay guys, that's going to wrap it up for today, and as you can see, it's a little bit cloudy out, so if I was rushing a little through the video, I apologize. I definitely wanted to make sure I finished. I did not want to get rained out. So anyway, hopefully if you're moving to the South Florida area in the $600,000 to $700,000 price range, specifically Coral Springs, I'm hoping you got a lot from this video and you got a very good idea of what you could expect in that price range. And like I had said, I wasn't joking, I got my seafood boil. I wish you could smell this. So guys, I do appreciate it, and if you have any questions about Coral Springs, I'd love to help you make it a smooth transition with your move. All you gotta do is reach out. My information will be popping up down again below. You can reach me by phone, text, or email, and I look forward to helping you with all your real estate needs. And as always, guys, until next time, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.